My name is Rohit Dua. I'm a tarot reader. I predict the future using the tarot cards. Tarot cards, I mean, it's a deck of 78 cards, which has been used for years for many purposes. It's been used for meditation. It's been used for divination. It's been used for occult practices. It's been used for Wiccan or magical rituals. For me, the cards are extremely sacred. Yeah, because uh, how you worship your God in a temple or a church or a mosque, the same way I worship the deck. And I'm grateful to the cards for being a part of my life, a part of my soul. Um, I do blind readings in the sense, if I have to read the cards for a particular client, let's say it is you, okay, then I will only need your first name, okay, and no other information. And based on your first name, I pull out cards with specific basic questions. Like, obviously, for a man, his basic questions would cover his work, his profession, his finances, his personal life, his relationships. If he, I mean, whether you're married or no, relationships do matter to you. And if you're a woman, again, nowadays every other woman is career oriented, and everyone wants to make a living, a good living, and everyone wants to prosper. So again, a similar set of questions, work, profession, finances, would apply to women as well. But with specifically with women, they obviously have a curiosity to know where their relationships are heading. Okay, if you are in a marriage and if there are issues in a marriage, you want to know exactly whether this is the right thing that is going on. And if you're in a relationship, you want to be sure whether this person you love is the right person or the right person to marry. I do readings for specifically for a year. I mean, if I suppose I pull the cards today, that is March 2016, then the reading will be valid till March 2017 for the entire 12 months. Once the basic questions are covered, thereafter I move on to specific questions. Suppose if there is anything that has not been covered in the first few basic questions, like if I did a reading for work, profession, finances, love life, relationships, and suppose the person has got other issues, could be litigations, could be police issues or issues with the cops, or property issues or debts or tax issues, okay, or relationships which have been very problematic, or what you call as toxic relationships. Yeah, so thereafter I move on to more specific questions. Even then I don't really need details, because I follow one policy, that is, I'm not supposed to know the client, I'm supposed to know the cards. Yeah, I only need the name as a reference point, because if I'm doing a reading for you, I will be shuffling the cards, okay, and while I shuffle, I will keep recalling it in my mind that I'm doing a reading for so and so, and please help us find the answers. Yeah, in the end, I'm just a reader, I'm just a medium. I don't make anyone's life, I don't change anyone's life. What one goes through, it's his or her own karmic cycle, his or her own destiny. Yeah, but my only purpose or my only intention is that the reading should be useful to the client, because people who come to me are not people, it's not always normal people, because when all the doors in your life have been closed and there is no way out, only then you go out and look for an astrologer or a tarot reader. So I don't get normal people. I get people who have a lot of mess in their life. It's a consistent cycle of problems, mess, and you don't have that element of breathing, that you literally can't breathe. It's your existence is so suffocating to you. At that stage, people come to me. I'm not saying that I'm the person who can resolve anyone's issues, but yes, with a reading you get more clarity, you get more answers, you come across more options, and it's much more easier in identifying people at times, because if you're someone who's in a lot of mess, people around you will also take a lot of advantage of the situation and the circumstances. Everyone around you will be taking advantage of you. Yeah, and at that stage you really need to know how far this cycle of backstabbing, how far this cycle of mess will continue. And if suppose it's not ending very soon, then at least you know that you can be proactive and try not to take important decisions in that difficult phase. Once a reading that is covered, I usually ask people if they call me to record the conversation over the phone. If suppose they meet me in person in a coffee shop, okay, or a restaurant, or any club where they have requested a reading, then I usually request them to help me record it on their phones, or if they're carrying those technical stuff like iPads, laptops, then I ask them to record it. I mean, help me, because I'm going to speak and they have to just record it on their instrument. Yeah, so the purpose is that the reading you should have a audio copy of what I have spoken, because you can go through it again and again, and if you have additional questions or doubts, you can always call and ask or clarify. Yes, my readings are charged. It's not a free service. Yes, I do charge. I have different modes in which I accept payments. Yeah, and once the basic reading is covered, I also suggest some basic remedies like the colors you can wear, the deities you can worship, and the stones you can wear, the precious or the semi-precious stones that you can wear. Yes, I do have a blunt tongue. You can say I have an acidic tongue, and I can be very blunt. Not because I have the intention to hurt someone, no, but as a person, I feel that if there is something that I need to convey to the person, it's better to convey it in a very blunt and simple language, rather than sugarcoat that stuff, or try to give false hopes to people that everything will be fine. No, if everything is fine, then why would people come to me? It's only when things are not fine, that's when people look they search for people like me. And I hope people who are watching this video do like it, and do subscribe to my channels. I mean, I'm on a couple of sites. Okay, I'm not sure I'm on every site, but I'm on a couple of social networking sites. And if you want a reading, please send me an email, call me on my number, or call me on Skype. Yeah, you can also recommend your friends about my work, and I will be immensely grateful to you for that. Yes, I hope my video is something which has clarified your basic questions, because I get a lot of people who are skeptical. They are like, we have never got a tarot reading done, it's for the first time we've come. No issues, whether it's your first reading or you are a repetitive client. The purpose is that my objective is to help you find answers. How correct or how wrong, that is for time to decide, because I'll be very honest, as far as the accuracy of my readings is concerned, I don't provide any accuracy or any guarantee over the accuracy of my readings. Whether the readings will come true or no is something that time will confirm, because I'm a human being in the end. I'm prone to errors. Yeah, if a reading is not accurate, or if a reading is faulty, it's not the fault of the cards. The cards never go wrong. It will be my fault. It is I who has gone wrong in that reading, and you will have to forgive me for that. So when you come to me for a reading, you may have to take that risk, okay, of accepting the fact that I don't provide the guarantee over the accuracy of my readings. If you get the time, do check my articles, my blogs. I've been doing tarot readings since 1999. Yes, yeah. And if you have any doubts, or you really wish to inquire how to get a reading done, you're most welcome to get connected. Call me or send me an email. Yeah. Thanks a lot for watching the video, and God bless you. Rohit Dua, Tarot Reader. Thank you.